Class 10th Coordinate Geometry Part 1 Chapter 7 Basic Concept of Coordinate Geometry। यहाँ पर हम कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री के बेसिक कंसेप्ट को समझेंगे। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। Here we have understand what is the coordinate geometry. The coordinate geometry asking a question first, how does we find to locate the position on the plane paper. So here question is that, so we answer also say we have need a pair of coordinate pair of coordinate we have need a pair of coordinate. So coordinates coordinate axis as form xy here x and y, x axis and y axis coordinates so x and y coordinates as xy, which is xy here xy coordinates have taken distance from origin which is 0 0. So we easily understand here this is a axis x and this is a x dash and this is y and y dash. Here position A, locate a position A, here x and y. So this is the origin O, which is always 0, 0 coordinates. So the position of A here perpendicular line this and this is also coordinate of perpendicular line. So we easily understand the position of xy on the plane paper. Second topics, abscisses, abscissa, abscissa. Abscissa, here is the y points, locate abscissa, our x coordinate. We understand abscissa or x coordinates. So the distance of a point taken perpendicular perpendicular from y axis is called abscissa. Abscissa, our x coordinate. X coordinate, we understand here. This is a line and this is x axis line x, this is a y dash. So here position is taken A. This is a line taken from y axis from y axis is y axis. So which abscess, here x dash and x is a line of x axis. So this is called x coordinates. X coordinates, our abscissa. 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 So this is a abscissa. So here this is O and this point is origin, so 0 0. Next ordinate, our y coordinate. Y coordinates. So the distance of a point taken from taken from taken from x axis is called ordinate. Our y coordinate. Y coordinate. So we understand figures. Here is line and this is the origin. This is a x and x dash, y and y dash, and origin is O, which is 0 0. So this is a position. So this position is called y parallel to y axis, parallel to y axis, parallel to y axis is y coordinate. Parallel to y axis is called ordinates. Our y coordinate. So y coordinate. So we understand this position is a a. So here we understand abscissa and ordinates easily concepts. So we next is that here the coordinates of a point on x-axis are the coordinate of a point on x-axis are of the form x, 0. Similar x, 0 coordinate only say x-axis. So we understand x is a value and another y coordinate is 0. Same thing here, the coordinates the coordinates here, coordinates of a point on y-axis are of the form 0y, 0y form. So अब हम ने समझा कोऑर्डिनेट का पॉइंट जो है, अगर एक्स एक्सिस आर है, एक्स एक्सिस आर इन फॉर्म, सो वी एक्स कॉमा 0 एंड कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ पॉइंट ऑन वाई एक्सिस आर ऑफ द फॉर्म, तो 0y, 0 कॉमा वाई. सो अब हम कैलकुलेट करें डिस्टेंस फार्मूला. हेयर डिस्टेंस formula, distance formula here, make a figure This is a O point which is origin 0 0, and this is a line, this is a P and Q. Here P perpendicular to x-axis. This is also perpendicular. Naming is PQ. This is R and this is a S. So here firstly we taken OR distance is x1 distance, and OR distance will write here, and here OS distance is x2. And similar, this is a right angle triangle. So this position is y1 and this is also y2 position. Y2 position. So we look the figure here. Use the we find the distance PQ. Here distance P and PQ. The distance PQ, any 2 point P, which is x1 and y1, and Q is x2 y2. Here P position is x1 y1 and Q position is x2 y2. So Q, and here distance we measure O to R. O R is x1 and OS distance is x2. Same, this is a T position. TS distance y1 and QS distance y2. Use Pythagoras theorem. Here right angle is triangle PQT and T is a 90, PTQ, right angle triangle. Right angle triangle, right angle triangle. So here PQ square is equal to PT square plus QT square. Here PQ, PT distance, PT length, get we PT x2 minus x1, and QT length we get y2 minus y1. So we write here, look here, QT. So we write here PT is equal to x2 minus x1 and qt y2 minus y1. So use Pythagoras, pq square is equal to pt लेंथ हम रख दिया यहाँ पर x2 minus x1 square and qt length is y2 minus y1 square. So here pq length is equal to under root x square, sorry, x2 minus x1, sorry यहाँ पर स्क्वायर नहीं, x2 minus x1 square plus second y2 minus y1 square. This is a distance formula, hence we find distance formula hence is that pq is equal to under root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So we easily understand the distance formula of coordinate geometry. अब इसके दो केस देखते हैं. Here case first, here case first in particular the distance of a point P x and y from the origin O0, so we find OP distance is x square y square. If the particular distance of a point xy from the origin O is 0, so x square y square. Here this is a O, origin is 0, and here a position is x and y, so we find the distance O, this is a P position, so OP is x square plus y square. Another case 2, we can also write PQ distance x2 minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 square is equal to x1 minus x2 square a plus y1 minus y2. Same thing we can also write x1 minus x2 is equal to y1 minus y2 square. Here our distance always comes in positive positive number. Distance always comes in positive numbers because as a reason square of coordinates make its positive. So distance always come in positive numbers. As square of coordinate make it positive. Square of coordinate make its positive. So we easily understand the distance formula of easily understand. Here we easily understand the concept of coordinate geometry, abscissa, our x coordinates, ordinates or y coordinates, and also find the coordinate points भी हमने समझा. डिस्टेंस फार्मूला को हमने सॉल्व आउट किया. डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूले से हमने इसको पूरा डिस्टेंस फार्मूला हमने आउट किया और इस पे होने वाले दो केस के बारे में भी जानकारी हमने ली. यार केस 1 और केस 2 को हमने समझा. तो डिस्टेंस ऑलवेज कम इन पॉजिटिव. जो भी डिस्टेंस आता है वो हमारा पॉजिटिव नंबर्स होता है. थैंक यू. इट्स ओके.